Hi, everybody. But I can't get my comments. Hello, hello. I'm just popping on quick to do a live at State Hall. And why I can't see my comments, I'm not sure. What the heck? I can't see my comments. Hmm. Um. Hmm. All right. I'm just trying to figure out why I can't see my comments. Okay. Anyway, hello, hello. I'm Marianne with All Attic Treasures, and I'm just popping in quick to do a live haul that I went to an estate sale, and I got a couple of items. So, hello, hello. I cannot see your comments. I don't know why. Hmm. I'm not sure. I might have to go get my iPad. So I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. Hello, hello. Yeah, for some reason I can't see my comments on my phone, so I had to go grab the iPad. Such as life, things happen, right? Hi, Jeannie. How are you, hon? Thanks for coming. It's unannounced pop-up estate sale. I went to a couple of months ago, and I'm just kind of getting it together here. So yeah, how are you, honey? I'm just waiting for a few people to pop in. Okay. So, yeah, if you're in the chat and you're spectating, that's great. If you want to pop in, say hi. That way I can see who's here. Um, anyway, so I've been busy. I'm doing a live sale today at 2, so I'm not going to be on here for too long because I have to get set up for that. I did post it on my Instagram, and I'm pretty sure it went to YouTube. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm calling it my why not sale, and it's a play on words for the whatnot sale, and not to offend anybody who does whatnot. But um, anyway, I was thinking about it, and it just kind of came to me last night as I was just relaxing and watching TV, and I was like, what, it's a why not sale. Like, why not? There are things you just absolutely must have, and you really shouldn't. You really don't need them, but you buy them anyway, right? So why not? So I came up with that idea, and so I kind of ran with it, and I hope it's a bit humorous, I think. But anyway, That's what I'm calling my live sale today at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope y'all will come and check it out. So, all right. So let me show you some of the stuff I got at this estate sale. Now, these folks traveled a lot, so have a lot of little different things. Their house was absolutely beautiful. They had some gorgeous items. So I was able to pick out a few things that I thought that um, you would, they would like. It's a little bit of like antique and some boho stuff and things of that nature. So we'll just start right in with some of the items. Okay, so first I'm going to show you this really pretty vase that I got. And it has the pretty leaves here. It's kind of like a gray glaze. Uh, it's marked Japan on the bottom. And they put some tape here, I guess, to protect it from, it's a little dirty inside, and I'm going to have to clean that up. So I thought that was nice. And so it's a nice vase. I'm imagine it's about 11 inches tall. So I picked that up and I thought that was nice. It's very pretty. Has some grapes and leaves on it. So I got that. And I also got this for you guys that love your brass. I got this big old brass urn, vase container style. So it has a great patina on it. It does have like right here you can see like this little ding. I don't, I'm not a metal person, so I don't think I'll be able to get that out. But yeah, that's what it looks like, and it has this rope right here. So I picked that up, and that's, I don't know, I would guess that's about 15 inches tall. So yeah, so if you like your brass, you like to design with it, got that. I also picked up, this is Federal Glass. It's an open sugar bowl, and it has, I don't believe it glows though. It has the pretty design on it. I got right there. But it's like a yellow color. And like I said, I don't believe it glows. So that's like a Depression era style open sugar bowl, which is really pretty. And I picked this up. I thought this was nice. This is made Western Germany. It's an owl, porcelain owl. It sits on a stack of books. It has the label. Oh, sorry guys. Has the label on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. It says Golden Crown, Western Germany. E and R is who made it. But I love that. Look at those. And it has those, it's I believe they're plastic probably. Yeah. Plastic eyes. So he's a cute owl. He would look really pretty in your, book break front or whatever. There we go. Now I can see the comments. Oh my God. Hello. I didn't even need my iPad. So I got that. I thought that was kind of cool. Another owl that I picked up is this. And this is resin. It's kind of looks like, what is it, Japan? Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. What's it called? It's, oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fog. Ooh, what is this called? You know what this is called. I'm sure you do, Jeannie. It's that material that they use, but this is a resin, and it has the marking on the bottom. And this marking here, I did Google Translate, and the marking right here is lion, and then these markings on the side come up as in all rights reserved, and it said counterfeit, so I'm assuming that they're saying that it's a reproduction. It's not. Boy, I can't remember that. Jeez, I'm like D. Crickets here. I'll think of it. I'll come back to it. I'll think of it. But isn't that nice? It's so pretty. Really pretty. And it's probably about 4 inches tall. Got that. I thought that was pretty neat. And again, this I really like. This is copper. This is an older piece. It has like a brass strawberry on top with the florals, with the leaves. And it is just a little jar. Here's the inside. There's the bottom. And again, it has the patina. I didn't clean it up. Some people like the patina, some don't. So I'm going to leave that up to them to do it. And that was kind of cool. I thought that was really neat. I have some more brass. This is just the brass. This has been polished up. And it did have a patina on it, but I wanted to see how it would look polished up. So I used the Barkeeper's Friend, and it worked wonders. And this is made by Leonard's Solid Brass collection, made in Korea. And it's just a little trinket bowl. It's about yay big. I got that. And I got these two brass ashtrays. And these have, there's a depiction of like a gentleman, I guess he's walking, whatever. I think this might be Korean, I'm not sure, but that's the design on the inside. And I do have two of those. And again, those that like to decorate with brass. Hi, Linda, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for coming, hon. I sent out this is not an advertised pop-up. So I'll be having my pop-up sale, my Why Not pop-up sale at 2 o'clock. So I'm just popping on here quick to do an estate haul. These, I have two of these I picked up, which I believe that they are older. Now these are hand painted Japan, and that's the design on them. Has a pretty green edge with the little flowers. I do have two of them. And there's no chips or cracks. So let me check, just to make 100% sure. No, this one right here has a tiny little chippy do right there, but no biggie. You could touch that up with some watercolor, but the green is that green color from the 30s. So I'm not positive, but I mean, that's great. Pretty little trinket tray, or you can maybe some asparagus or some rolls, whatever. But yeah, I have two of those. I thought those were really cute. And like I said, they are hand painted Japan with the M mark. So, and the wreath. You could see the mark right there, honey. Yeah, so I went to this estate sale, and pardon me. The items that they had in this house were a lot of the stuff I couldn't touch. I mean, it was, and they traveled, and I think they went to Madrid and Spain and stuff like that. And they just had some beautiful, beautiful items. So I went on the first day, second day, and I went on the third day. I really don't remember how much I spent on this because this is just a portion. Um, I did kind of make a deal on the last day for a lot of good stuff. So, so yeah, so I'm just doing small batches at a time. This I love, and I wish Steph was here. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. She's one of my faves. I adore her. Anyway, she loves wood and she likes to do her incense burning, before her show and whatever. So this is a beautiful wood with brass inlay. I believe it's an incense holder, and it opens up like that. And I would think that you would just lay your incense sticks in here. No, I wouldn't burn anything in there, but it closes tightly. And that's a nice size. So I got that. I thought that was nice. So the boho decorators and things like that. So I thought that was really cool. Linda, I have more. I have these. I don't know if you like these, but I did pick these up. They're a set. I have the egret. I have this one, and I have the open wing one. And this is the, I don't know if you're able to see that. There we go. That's the bottom part. So they're a nice size. So I got those. So those, and I did not polish these up. I left that to who wants it. Some people like them polished, some people don't. But I love these. These are so pretty. Very, they have that Asian flair as well as the boho brass. I got those. This is so pretty. I like this a lot too. This, this is a small frame. It's very pretty, like very ornate, with this, I want to say Marie Antoinette. So, but it's probably not her, but who knows? So it's a small little frame with a little brass hanger, and it's about that big. And so I picked that up. I thought that was really neat. There you go. Oh, you have them already? Oh, yeah, great. I don't do too much brass, but I mean I can appreciate the beauty of it, Now, this is another small painting, and it has a little canvas that's in there. I don't believe that this is actually painted. I'm going to try to show you the front side. Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, so it goes this way. Now, this is a little piece of canvas. Now, they might have did a transfer to canvas because I don't see any paint strokes, but it looks like it's hand painted, but it's not. So I picked that up. I thought that was really pretty. And what else did I get? Oh, okay. So many little things. I picked this up. This is a tile. It's a blue and white tile. It's a bird feeding its babies in a nest. It's made by H.R. Johnson, and it's made in England. Like I said, it is real tile, and the frame is real pretty. It's that gold tone to the frame. It's about that big. And that's the back. It says who it is and made in England. So I thought that was pretty. If you have that English blue and white going on, maybe you have blue and white in your kitchen or whatever. But I love the frame. This frame is so pretty. So, Linda, did you get my, I sent it out through Instagram, and I think I sent you an email actually. Of my sale coming up at 2 o'clock, my Why Not sale. So yeah, it's a why not. I came up with the idea while I was laying in bed last night and said, why not? You know, for everything you absolutely must have and you really shouldn't get but you really don't need it. So I ran with that idea and I thought it was hysterical. So I put it up as a why not sale, as a play on words for the what not sale. But we're not going to do 30-second dollar bids here. This you guys really might like. Now, this is very unique. This is a plaque. It's called the plaque, and it depicts the crucifixion. There's some folks here and some folks here. But what's really interesting about this is that it says on the back, the plaque, okay, from Ireland. And it says, worked in turf after the 7th century bronze plaque in the National Museum in Dublin. So this is a reproduction of something that was made, a bronze plaque that's in the museum in Dublin. And what turf is, so y'all might know, you might not know, Irish turf, let me say my turf in Irish is just another name for peat, as in like the peat moss. And so over in Ireland, they used to dig up, and they still do today, but it's not used as widely. But they would dig up turf in these large brown bricks, and they would let them air dry, and they would use them as their fuel source so it's hard compressed fuel blocks. So they would dig them out of the ground, they would let them air dry, and then they would use them for fuel. They don't do it anymore because of the Clean Air Act, and of course to do it by hand as they did, years and years ago. They don't do that anymore. They do it. They use machines now to do it, but some of the houses still out in the country still utilize the turf blocks for their fuel. But I just thought this was beautiful. So if you have an Irish background, this is so pretty. I thought that was really neat. And it's about that big. So I picked that up. And like I said, I think these folks traveled a lot. So there's a bunch of different stuff from a lot of different places. I thought this was amusing. I thought she was just cute as all get out. She's one of those little vintage, what is those? Those pins and beads, little dolls. So I picked her up. This is made of the safety pins and the beads. And she's pretty. I love her amber colors and her little bouffant hairdo. So she was cute. And she has this little hat topper on her hair. And she has the cutest little face. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for popping in. So I have that. That was kind of cute. I also picked up some more birds. I believe these are pheasants. And this is the sitting pheasant. These are made of porcelain. This is Otagiri, Japan. And it has the OMC on the back. Otagiri. So we have this sitting pheasant, and I have this sitting pheasant. No, you didn't see it? Darn. Okay, so it's probably on the Instagram then, on my Instagram page. So I have those two, and these are white gloss porcelain pheasant birds. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I put you in, Linda. I wanted to do like a mass email, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, and time was clicking down. I also picked up this. I got two. Now this one is made, imported from Japan. I'm trying to see who made it. I believe this is Napco, but this is the larger Virgin Mary. And she's about that big. Very slender. And I love the way that they did that with the hair down the back. So I picked up this one. And then I also picked up this one. Now this one is like a soft eggshell uh, tone, like an eggshell color. It's not an eggshell color. It's an eggshell finish. Okay, words get hard when you get older, folks. What can I tell you? So that's an eggshell finish. And this one is a high gloss. And this is made by Homeco. And she's only this big. So I got her. I thought she was very pretty. So I got that. I picked up this one here. This is a Spice of Life, and it's the creamer. And that's the milk glass. I might have deleted it by accident. Uh-oh. Okay. That's okay, Linda. I'm letting you know now. It's 2 o'clock Eastern time. So pot de cream, which is in a pot of cream, and it has the plastic top, chrome looking top, in great condition, no chips, no cracks, but it is the milk glass. So if you collect that pattern, that'd be awesome. What else am I getting at? Okay, I did those. Now, this is beautiful. I picked up this set and let's see here. I don't know what goes on with that. Okay, so we have a mirror. Now this is not pure silver. This is just silver plate. So I have the mirror. There's the design, and you're gonna see the whoop whoop. There you go. Right here, there's a couple little spots. I'm not sure why, but there's a couple little spots on the edge. I don't know why they're green. I don't know what's going on with that. And then you get the brush. Now the bristles on this brush, if you can see, they're a bit smushed. And they might just be old, but I would not use it to brush your hair. I mean, basically, this is going to just be for decor. So if you have that vanity table that you just want to, be fancy and put out this style, isn't that pretty? And then it has its comb. I thought that was so pretty. I'm not sure when these came out. Again, it's silver plate. So you get the 3-piece. There's a 3-piece set in here. And they're so pretty. I love the design. So I picked up that. I thought somebody would love to have that on their vanity, Okay. Let's go to, let's see. These I thought were very nice. Now you have a lot of people out there that enjoy the older ephemera, and they decorate with old ephemera or whatever. And this would be 2-part. This would be great for the music lover who wants to design with ephemera. So what I picked up was they're guitar strings, but they're from back in the day, apparently, from my research. Ooh. Okay, so the boxes, here they are right here. Black diamond strings. And I have 2 boxes. And the boxes are from the 1930s. And then I have this box, which is probably later. Maybe it came out in the 40s, but it's this smaller flip top box. But what's really cool is that inside they have their original strings. So inside this box, this has 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So they have the E string, E string, A string, D string, G string, and another E string. So even the packaging is very cool. So, and they do have their, let me show you without ripping this. See inside, it has the original tissue paper. So, and these are made for guitars. So there's some that have mandolins or whatever. But this is from the National Music String Company in New Jersey. So that box has 5. The other box has, I believe there's 5 in here. I know, right, Linda? It was really unusual. I mean, some things, you see, but I like to try to venture out into the unusual. Because not everybody. I'm thinking like I don't design my house kitschy, and I'm not saying that that's anything. I love kitschy, but it's not what I design my house in. I'm more like, oh, you can see my background in my eBay room. I have right there. I have abstract art, and then over here I have some other type of art. So I'm eclectic in that way, but mostly I go for this kind of stuff right here. The older, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know if it's English or French country, whatever. I don't know, but I like the unusual. So then that box has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as well. Again, the E string, A string, D string, G string, and B string. So I guess there are 6 strings on a guitar, but these boxes don't have the first string, which is, if I remember my piano lessons, Every Good Boy Does Fine. But that's piano, so I don't think it's the same with the guitar. But anyway, there's 5 of those. Now, I did research these, and I saw them up on eBay where people are selling just one envelope for $10, so which was crazy. But anyway, I got 2 of the boxes. Again, these are from 1930s, and got those. This one here is the flip top cardboard box, same maker, but inside here we have 5, and they're in the red. So, ooh. But there's 5 strings in here. Now these are sealed. Never been opened. Never been opened. So I like those. And those come in that box. And then they had these 2 custom music strings. They had these 3 packages here, which I don't know where they're from, but it all came as a lot, so I picked those up. So I thought those were nice. This I picked up, but I don't know. This is heavy, and I believe it's brass on the edges, and there's like different types of stone, like here and here. I'm not sure the type of stone. I don't know if they're like a marble or whatever, but it's like in the shape of a leaf. And I think this is like a marble composite that they laid it in. So, but this is heavy. It's like, hold on. Let me see how much this is. Ooh. Oh. This is like 3.5 pounds. But it's a beautiful, it would look really pretty in the fall, like fall decor, or in that, that design. But yeah, I picked that up. I thought that was really cute. I thought that was unusual. So I got that. I don't want to lose my place here. I did those. Okay. Let's see. This is a pair of 3. I'm going to take these off. These are, poof. The prices had come off on the bottom. There was a price on this one. The taller one I think was 39. The middle one was 33, and I think this was, but the prices fell off in transit. So I remember seeing them, but this is all glass. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check. Actually, they're not glass. No, they're like a lucite. They're like an acrylic lucite. I thought they were glass. No, I'm going to check it. No. Now I have to double check. Anyway, there's this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold all these. There's this one. There's this one. No, that's bothering me. I don't even know. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish what's glass and what's plastic. Anyway, there's these 3. There's this one. There's the middle one. And then there's the little one. So I got this set of 3 tapered candle holders. And the great thing is that they have these that you can put on top of it. Now these are plastic, those are not glass. So it would look like that, look very fancy. So that's one of each. And these have a pretty okay, I'm gonna go with I don't know. I'm gonna go with acrylic because I think they're acrylic. Oh yeah, that's true. Jeannie, kids, vintage toys, stuffed animals, and always glass and pottery. Right. So, and then this one has. Okay, so one of them doesn't have the full. This one here only has the 2 pendulums that are hanging. But again, like they say, if you flip it to the back, no one's going to see it. So again, they sit like that. So I picked up those 3, and I thought those were kind of nice. Again, for the full decor. So those are the 3 candle holders. Oh, let's see. Okay. These are porcelain pieces. These are made by Andrea Sadek. And again, this is what their house had, a lot of stuff in there. So these are this pretty porcelain. It has a matte finish, like a bisque finish. It doesn't feel scratchy, but it has a definite bisque finish. So I got the set of these. There's the girl, and there's the boy. I'm going to give these a wash because they look a little dull. So I'm going to wash these up. And again, there's Andrea Sadek. So I got those, and I would say those like French country. Now this guy here, she's good. She's got her fingers, okay, and her bouquet of flowers. Um, I'm not seeing any breakage on the bouquet of flowers on her, but on this guy here, he's missing a little thing, but it's on the side where you really can't see it if you're looking at it. I don't think anybody's going to come into your house and be like, hey, you know, you missed some flowers in there. No, I'm leaving. So there's that boy. And I think, like I said, I want to say French country for those. I did pick up a figurine of a bulldog. He's the pointed ear bulldog, and he's a pretty good size. He has some nice markings with the muscular and skeletal markings. There's no mark on him. There's just a weep hole, and he has no chips or cracks or anything like that. So I thought that was very, very nice. Those that you like their dogs. He's a pretty big size. But I love his face. Look at his face. Woo. So I got that. Another piece I picked up, I thought that people would like, is the hobnail. It's the oil. The oil goes in here with the hobnail lamp. So they call it a hobnail fairy lamp. And it has the wick right in there. And this is where you screw it there. There's some words on there. I'm not sure what they are. I can't really read it too well. It's hard for me to read it. But yeah, so it's that big and has that nice brass bottom. Has a little patina on it. But yeah, that would look so pretty lit up. So I got that. Yeah, you can still smell the oil that's in there. There's none in there. It's just that the wick is saturated still. And let's see. This I found this on, I thought it was a lucite pocketbook at first. Now, it can be if you want, but I'm not sure. So this is all lucite all the way around. There's the bottom. It has the pretty metal top, and it has the fleur-de-lis style latch and the latch on this side. But when I opened it up, I still think it's lucite. I swear to it. Now, if it's a pocketbook, I don't know. But see, I'm gonna take the inside out. Now it says on the inside, there's a little tag that says "Photos on my bag" by Douglas Photographer, Florida. Right there. So I don't know if this is supposed to hold photos or not, but the insert comes out. See, there's a plastic insert, and let's see, does the bottom one come out? Nope. But there you can see it nice and clear. Or you can use the insert. And I just thought that was super cool. I guess you could put photos in it. It's the right size if you have the 5x7 photos. But I thought that was super cool. Oh, I know, right, Jeannie? I grew up in the 70s, and my mom had the gold color shag rug, which it was my task to vacuum, which wasn't so bad, but she didn't have like a real easy Electrolux vacuum. She had one of those heavy Kirby's that was like, so, yeah. So I got quite the workout. And then after I was done vacuuming, she had a rake. And she's like, okay, you have to rake the carpet, and Yeah, she had all the dark colonial furniture, all the pine colonials, and yeah, everything was that color, and the greens, the olives, the golds. Yeah, we had it all in the 70s. So anyway, this is the lucite box. I want to call it a pocketbook, hinged box. I got those. Um, Not very vintage, but I did pick up, which I'm probably going to put in my sale today, but I don't know. I picked up some CDs. I have Lori Lane and her Pop Chamber Orchestra. So that's one CD in there. I have Winona and her Christmas CD. Let's see. Here's White Christmas with Martha McBride. Got those. Harry Connick Jr.'s Christmas album. That's a single disc. I believe these have two discs in them, but they weren't supposed to. I have Amy Grant, her Christmas album, but when I opened it up, it has Christmas collection, and so this one's not supposed to have CDs, but they did. So I got Amy Grant. I got another Amy Grant. She has such nice music, and I think this as well. This is My Best Christmas and Home for Christmas. So this is Home for Christmas and My Best Christmas. So these come with two CDs, which is like double the goodness. And of course, the Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker, which is a double CD set, and it comes naturally with two CDs in it. So I picked those up for the holidays and thought that would be cute, that somebody would want those. Again, they traveled, so I picked up this. This is a whole postcard book, and it is the national parks, Mount Rainier. But the postcards are so pretty. So if you do ephemera, or you do scrapbooking, I'm going to try to show you. Look at that, the waterfall. Oh my goodness. It has such pretty photos in it, and they're all glossy. The fall. Look at that. So there's, I'm not sure how many are in here, but there's a bunch. But I picked that up. They had a bunch of postcards. Here, this is one. Oh, Hawaii. They went to Hawaii, and this is called Above Hawaii. This is a whole, I guess they got it if you visit, there's like souvenir things you can pick up. But these are all aerial photos of around Hawaii, and it tells you where they are. So Maui, the Maui Mountains. This is another Maui. Another one in Maui. Maybe they're all Mauis. Oops. So there you go. So pretty. There's the big island above Hawaii. Oahu. And then a friend of mine told me a story that when they got married, they honeymooned in Hawaii. And him and his wife opted to take the helicopter ride, which would show you, the aerial views of around the islands. And again, they went up in a helicopter, and he said the sights were absolutely gorgeous. And of course, the helicopter pilot, he said, was a Vietnam vet that had flown in Vietnam. So he was very familiar with flying helicopters, and he says, you know, he egged him on. He was like, is that all you got, kind of thing. And this guy took this helicopter into like a nosedive, you know, to shut my friend up. So anyway, they enjoyed their helicopter ride immensely, even with all the thrills. So anyway, I thought these were kind of cute, and I thought that someone might want to have those for their scrapbooking. Um, let's see, I do have, I picked up some other photos of postcards that they had. They went, I guess, like I said, I think these folks traveled quite a bit. We have Toscana, and I think that's Italy. Yep, Italy. Got that one. Buffalo, New York. Cape Canaveral, Florida. And they're blank on the bag. Let me check. Let me check, honey. Oh, let's see. It has the original sticker of $3.50. Amazing, right? They are printed in Japan. The Cameron collection. I'm not seeing a date. I'm just seeing the Cameron collection printed on the bottom, Jeannie. Right there. And there's a phone number. It does have an area code, so it's not old. So I'm not positive. I'm not positive. So it doesn't tell me a date on the photos. Like I said, they're blank postcards on the back. And put those to the side. And these, like I said, this Florida. I think this is Kentucky. Another one of Florida. We have two of these from Florida. I don't know where Pier 14 is. That's Myrtle Beach. Pier 14. Melbourne, Australia. Let's see here. We have the lights for the 9/11 from New York City skyline. These are kind of cool. I got four of these. These are just fun. The old-fashioned 1950s kitchen photo. And there's blank on that side. Those. I'm not sure where this is, but it's a skyline, and I'm not positive. Okay. There's this one. This one. Frogs. Cool. I'll probably just sell these in a lot. Here's the gnome in the library. I don't know why he's in the library, but he's in the library. Mail pouch tobacco. And these are Zazzle. So I'm not quite sure. I guess that's Mississippi. Then there's one with just license plates. I have two of those. I have a shepherd with the flag. I have this is like a reproduction of probably an older photograph of the Statue of Liberty. And again, this is a high gloss postcards. Old Faithful, they call that. That's an old truck. So this is cute. Behind every successful woman is a substantial amount of coffee and a good dog. Isn't she darling? Love it. I remember those pink rollers from back in the day. So anyway, I got a boatload of those. They also had these. Now, these are the postcards from the Love Stamps from Over the Years collection. And so some of us had these If you remember these, the love stamps. Oops. And again, if you do junk journaling or you just want to put them up somewhere as decor, they would be awesome. So yeah, so a little unusual, the love stamp. Maybe one of these stamps was used when you got married, who knows. I like this one is 1973. This one is 1982. So maybe it's even the year you were born. 1996. Whoop. Love stamp. This one is 1999. 1994. So I have picked those up. I thought those were interesting. And the very last thing that I have that I'm going to show y'all quick is, good Lord, I picked up, oh my goodness, I picked up a bunch of ephemera, like music sheets. So I got a couple of books of just music sheets. Like if you want to use these for, Picasso Cat just had her pop-up live. No, she had a pop-up haul yesterday, and she showed us she was making. She made these really pretty scrapbooking items that had like little pockets in them and whatever. And she used old music sheets. So this is youthful hymns. So I got that. There's youthful hymns. Favorite hymns. These are all gospel songs, but the ephemera is what I was going for. And I said, I know people use music sheets for ephemera. So they got that. Social play songs, youth songs for Christmas, like that. Now, what happens from what I found out was I was watching The Auction Professor, and what they do is he buys out large lots from like libraries and museums and stuff. And what they do is they digitalize everything, and then because they can't store the hard copies. I mean, it's just too much. So they digitalize everything, and then they sell off the actual sheet music when they get it. This is larger print sheet music, and this is Crusades melody, and he buys them. And then he sells them on his eBay. So depending on whether the music sheet, they could be valuable if like the music was real popular, or they're not making that, they're not making that music anymore or whatever. I don't know. He explained it a certain way. I probably wasn't paying attention. So I got a couple of these. I love the graphics on them. And again, just music sheets that, or if you like the graphics, I just got like a boatload of them. I just picked up the whole pile. I don't know who these people are, but they're from back in the day. Carolina Moon. They're, the Carolina Moon came out in 59 MCM XXV, and let me see if I can do my math. MCM 10, 25, 26, 27, 19, 28. For this one, April Showers. I'm getting to some good ones. Ruby. Oh Happy Day. This was fun. Wheel of Fortune. I like the graphics. Piano music. Again, some of them just don't have any cover at all. They're just the music chords. There's another one. T for Two. Let me move these. These are not, I don't know. Okay, Indian Love Call. That sounds so pretty. I can't imagine what that sounds like. Okay, Utes. I'm just going through here. I don't want to bore you with taking up all this time. When You Wore a Tulip, Kiss Me in the Dark. I love it. Look at the graphics on there. They're just so cool. British folk music settings. Again. Swanee. Down Yonder. Let me see. Faith on the Mountains. Da-da-da. Here you go. This is a nice one. Spirit of Liberty. Anyway, I had a good time at that estate sale. They had some really interesting items that I thought I would bring to y'all. I'll probably end up selling these all in a lot for those that that maybe collect sheet music. I don't know. The old spinning wheel. Graphics. So if you want to cut them up, you can. Let's see. I don't know. They have big books of just music. Big books. I guess they were learning how to play piano back in the day. Yep, 50 piano solos, but this is a whole big book, and you can get a lot of scrapbooking out of that. I did pick up this record, 8 top hits. And I don't know what that's from. It's a 33 1/3 RPM, but I thought that was kind of cute. It's one of those smaller records. You know, it's not a big size LP. It's only that big. And I don't know any of these songs. They're from back in the day. This I'm going to probably do as an offer up. This is Song Hits. It's got the Beatles on there and some other dudes. The Temptations. Jerry and the Pacemakers. Oh my God. 15 cents. Oh my God, look at this. This is kind of torn up, but best songs. Got Roll Over Beethoven. It was only 15 cents, believe it or not. So this was kind of stuck in there. But, and they got, it's very fragile. And it has the lyrics, the Dave Clark 5. That's the 50s. And it's got the lyrics in there as well. What else? Look at those hairdos. Whoop. Those are wigs, but they got the hairdos. Got the Beatles. Queen of Sound. Oh my. Songs Dusty Rose. Jerry and the Pacemakers is in here, and it has all the words. They have all the lyrics. Good Lord. And coming. J.R. Kramer and the Dakoters and the Rolling Stones. Can you imagine? Look at Mick Jagger. Oh, such a baby. Oh my God. It's from my day. Oh, I don't know some of these other ones. But yeah, Peter Gordon, Sing a Song of Beatles. A lot of Beatles stuff in here. Connie Francis. Oh my goodness. It's Connie Francis. Anyway, I won't bore you with that. But yeah. Whoop. I don't know what happened. Okay, there's the front. Yeah, those wigs, you could buy those wigs for $4.95. I don't know. This I thought was nice. This is pretty graphics. By the waters of Minnetonka. Maybe somebody lives in Minnetonka. Now this is, it's kind of torn up, but if you would just to, oh, I don't know. Maybe they could frame it. Pale Moon. Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me. That was popular. Now this is old. In the Gardens of Tomorrow. Look at the graphics on there. That, okay. I'm not seeing a date. This, this one. Hans Christian Andersen. Remember him? Hans Christian Andersen. Guys and Dolls. Anywhere I Wonder is the song in there. The Tennessee Waltz. With These Hands. I don't know. Who is that? Eddie Fisher. Holy moly. Eddie Fisher. From Here to Eternity. That was an awesome movie as well back in the day. California, Here I Come. These are kind of cool. The Wonder Mother of Mine. Oh, I love the crowd. Okay. Diana Shore. Anybody remember the Diana Shore show? Here we go. Okay, Kiss to Dream On. Mickey Rooney. Louis Armstrong. A Kiss to Build a Dream On. MGM musical melodrama. From back in the day. Perry Como. You'll know this from your parents. My parents listened to all this music. I grew up on this. And then we have another nice old one. The Rosary. I'm not seeing a date. I'm not seeing a date on here. 1911. Look at the graphics. Graphics are cool. Tony Bennett. Rags to Riches. Okay, Coconut Grove. Another one. This one. The Abba Dabba Honeymoon. 2 Weeks with Love. Jane Powell. And Ricardo Montalban. I get the Abba Dabba Honeymoon. Do y'all remember that song? Oh boy. I'm really dating myself now, right? It happens every spring. I guess these were like really popular musicals. Frankie. I love Frankie. Young at Heart. Oh, look at him. He's so young. Featuring Frank Sinatra. Oh boy. And another Rat Pack member, Dean Martin. Nice. And this one, oh, see, these are going to go with, I'm going to do these separate. This is not going to go in a lot. When Love Goes Wrong, Nothing Goes Right. You have Jane Powell and Marilyn Monroe. Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Wow. But inside their song, When Love Goes Wrong, and Howard Hanks, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. This was done 7th Avenue, New York City, 20th Century Fox. Copyright 1953, y'all. Whoop, whoop. Love it. And the last one I have is The Grand Night for Singing, State Fair. Rodgers and Hammerstein, State Fair. Vivian Blaine, I know that. I think that's Vivian Blaine right there. The other ones, I'm not sure. I mean, I know his face. I've seen his face. Said Dick Haymes, Dana Andrews, Jeannie Crane. Yeah. So, Oklahoma. Anyway, I had so much fun. This is a 1020 Oh, this MCM XLV. That'd be 55, 1955. Anyway, that is my haul, folks. Sorry, I didn't mean to bore you with the ephemera stuff, but I did have, good Lord. Oh, I had a whole pile. So I wanted to get that out. That's me. So I'm going to get ready for my 2 o'clock sale, my live sale coming up. And I thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you, Chicago Lady. Thank you, Linda Punky. Thank you, whoever's in the background watching or just listening, lurking, or spectating. Again, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And please make a comment in the comment section. I know that way I know that you're kind of watching, and it helps with the algorithms and it helps my channel. Even if you've just put a smiley face in it. Be sure to, if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel. I am new, up and coming. I just hit my 150 subscriber mark. Thank you, everyone. What else? Also remember to hit that notification bell and make it turn gray, so that way you'll get all notifications when I go live or I post a video. Again, I'll see y'all at 2. Thank you so much for coming. Some of these items might be in my live sale today, some may not. So I'm going to get ready and scoot, and I'll see y'all at 2. Thanks for coming, everybody. And if my son Doug is watching, love you, son. Bye now.